One of Marcus Aurelius' exercises, which is called A View from Above, essentially it involves looking at yourself in the third person and then slowly zooming out. So how I like to do it is I envision like sort of an ethereal form above me, just looking at the top of my head, right? And then just slowly coming out, just like coming out of my room, just sort of like the ethereal body is going up through the roof, past my room, but I can still see myself when I'm past this. Like I can still see me through the rooms, but I'm just slowly zooming out or elevating myself. So above the roof now, and then keep going up until I'm above the building entirely, and then I'm above the city. Then I'm above the sort of area, and then I'm above the country, the planet, and all the way to the universe. Whatever you may conceive as the universe. This exercise is used to think about how small you really are in comparison to the universe. And this insignificance relates to everything. Your problems, but also your happiness, in a sense. They're not exact oppositions to each other, but I can't quite find the word right now. So, we'll make do. For one, it makes you think that the world is not going to end because you just stubbed your toe. The world does not care about you. The world does not revolve around you. No one cares about your problems like you do. No one cares about my problems like I do. Except, if you're lucky, a very few number of people. Your happiness, given that you are insignificant, your happiness doesn't mean much. Once again, only a select few people care about your happiness. And the thing is, happiness is a single player goal or single player achievement. It's insignificant in regards to the universe because it's only for you. So, what is the message from this exercise in terms of your happiness is insignificant? Seek grander things. Don't stop at your happiness. Dream big. Go larger. So compared to time and the universe, you are absolutely abysmal. You're absolutely abysmal. And what I take away from this is you yourself right now and I don't even matter. So do something. Do something to matter. That's what I want to take away from this. And I think it's a good idea to remind yourself once in a while that you're gonna die and nobody's gonna care about you. In the span of infinity, you're not even gonna be a blip. Therefore, what is some momentary discomfort that you're feeling, that I am feeling? My problems are transient. My happiness is transient. It doesn't last. Even day to day, my problems are transient. They don't last. My happiness doesn't last. And you can do this exercise and just take away and have a very cynical outlook. Nothing matters to me because I won't exist. Because I'll die. Yeah, you'll die and you won't matter after a century of being dead. But so? That time hasn't passed yet. Or that time hasn't come yet. You can still matter today. You can still do something to try to matter 100 years down the line. And speaking of which, why do you want to matter so much? Why do you want to be remembered? That's the question. And I've said this before, but you can become motivated to do something that'll get you to be remembered. By knowing the insignificance of yourself, it can remind you of how little you are, how much little time you have on this planet, so that you need to spend it well. I talked to a friend today, not really a friend, but acquaintance, and he asked me if I believed in a God. And I told him, I'm scared to think that there is a God. Because hell is meeting who I could be. Hell is meeting the ideal version of myself. And in a lot of religions, God is the perfect ideal. Also, God is all-powerful, so better not cross him. Anyway, try this exercise once in a week or so. Notice how things, emotions, feelings, they're transient. They don't matter in the grand scheme of the universe. And therefore, see how your mind can change when confronting adversity. When you tell yourself, this is only temporary, it will get better.